Let's take this show on the road. Same-ish, different day. I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job knows boss be working my nerves. Clock out at phone do not disturb. My boyfriend's cool. I need my girls. The world is ours, so run it up. Let's go to a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too lit, us no down. No, me and who when they see me out, booked it 'cause I'm not waiting around for you. Let's have me go. Miami, let's have me go. Chicago, let's have me go. Be more, let's have me go. Houston, let's have me go. Atlanta, let's have me go. Tokyo, let's have me go. Brazil, let's have me go. London, let's have me go. South Africa, let's have me go. Korea, let's have me go. New York, let's have me go. Toronto, let's have me go. Paris, let's have me go. Nigeria, let's have me go. DC, let's have me go. Malaysia, let's have me go. Trees, new beach, we be out on the coast. Swimsuit, two-piece, catch me doing the most. Eating good in Perry, grab a glass, make a toast to life. Just living like it's my life. In these streets, music playing all night. Hawaii, I found my peace on a mountain zip line. Australia stole my heart, and the natives are fine as hell. Oh well, let's spend it all tonight in a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too late to slow down. No, do what I please 'cause I'm very grown. If you with me, we not staying home tonight. Let's have me go. Let's have me go.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drip on one. Wanna move my feet, wanna drip on one. Wanna move my feet, wanna drip on one. Wanna move my feet, wanna drip on one.
Good morning, my darlings, and happy new year, happy Monday, happy new week, happy new everything, and welcome to my channel. If you've never seen my face before, I am Vivian, and I share videos related to food, fitness, and lifestyle. First off, I just want to say I hope you had a great break. I hope you had a well-deserved break from work, from whatever it is that you do, because I sure as hell did, and I am back to work today. It is a bit later than I wanted to do the intro, but I did oversleep. So not a great start for a new week, but here we are. I overslept, but I did get my ass to the gym. Got a decent glute workout done because I didn't fuel. Not good, but yeah, I just listened to my body and just done what I needed to do, basically. As some of you may know from Instagram and my socials, I have decided to give the Gymshark 66 challenge a go this year. I did it last year and I can't lie to you, so unprepared, didn't even think anything through, and I just thought, you know what, it'll make sense because half the things I more or less do. But first of all, let me even back up. What even is the Gymshark 66 challenge? It is literally where you pick 3 habits from the Gymshark app. You can start whenever, but I started mine on the 1st, so I'm kinda 5 days into it now, and this week I just want to really focus on implementing those habits and taking it easy, because some of those habits I do daily. So for example, I chose to drink 2 liters of water a day, I chose to learn a new skill a day, and then I also chose to daily movement or mobility, whatever that looks like to me. So those ones would seem quite easy to do in a day, and I can't remember which ones I chose last year, but I think what I done is I chose them and then I just expected myself to be able to do them just like that and implement them to my routine. And as we know, not every day is going to look exactly the same, so you're going to make adjustments, and I did burn out. And after like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks at most, I was not even sticking to those habits, and I just kind of soon forgot about it. But this year is not what we're about to do. I know everyone's got their new year rebrand and new year, new goals, new year this. It may be a new year, but we're just continuing on the habits that we have been setting for ourselves, like I said on the last video. So how is that going to look for me? With the Gymshark 66, I will be doing weekly check-ins. So until March, it'll be like week 1 Gymshark 66 until the last week of the challenge. I'm not putting too much pressure on myself because I also wanted to log it on a daily basis. Like, you know, when people do the 75 hard challenge and all of this kind of stuff, I don't want to do that. I think that's where I kind of burn out because I was trying to do too much too soon. So I'm taking it easy, giving myself a little grace. I have slowly been implementing these habits, and then yesterday I didn't actually complete them. That was the first day where I didn't actually finish my water. So I did 2 out of the 3 goals, which is okay. We can forgive ourselves and we just look at it and say, how can we be better tomorrow? And it's not by any means a way for you to now give up and just be like, all or nothing mentality. Not over here. Restart. And on day 5, I've got my movement in. I am going to do some stretching later on because I am also doing the Art of Being a Beginner series on Instagram as well. So head over there if you don't follow me to check it out. But basically, I've been umming and erring about what to word it because I do want it to be the Art of Being a Beginner, because I just feel like we don't embrace the beginner stage of anything. We feel the need to be able to know what we're doing straight away, or feel like we have to be confident. And that's okay. You're a beginner for a reason. You're there to make mistakes and stuff like that. So the reason I kind of wanted to do this series was because I wanted to show that it's okay to be new at something. It's okay to try something, and it's okay to go and put yourself out there, even when you don't have a clue as to what you're doing. So this month, I'm kind of focusing on calisthenics because I have been dabbling in and out of it, and I want to be able to get my splits back by the end of the year. I want to be able to do an L-sit and a 30 seconds handstand, which is quite ambitious, but I think I can do it. I have been training daily and I've been focusing on different elements of it, of those little challenges. So go on Instagram for more of that. But yeah, those are like kind of things I'm kind of focusing on right now. I am back to work today. It's the first day back and I'm working from home, which is good because it just kind of means I can ease myself back into it and take it easy and kind of plan how the rest of the week is going to look like for me. But let me know down below if you're participating in any challenges this year. I know there's the 75 hard/soft challenges, the 66 challenge, or just your own goals and habits that you want to implement more in the new year. Comment down below and also cheer everyone else down below, because what I have learned is that when you share your journey and you have a community around you, it kind of like pushes you a little bit more and it makes it easier because you're not alone. So with that being said, welcome to today's video. I will be giving you a glimpse of 1 day of the Gymshark challenge. Next week, I will actually film the full week. It's just because of the way it started. I was contemplating starting on a Monday, like, you know, everyone starts on a Monday, but I was just like, it doesn't matter which day you start. Like, tomorrow could be your day 1. Wednesday will be the first week complete, and then from Thursday I'll probably pick up the camera and then film from Thursday to Thursday. So it's a full week where you get to see how it might vary out, and it's not like some days you're gonna really have to push yourself to complete those habits that you've set for yourself, even on the days you have low motivation and you don't want to. So stay tuned for that next week. However, today's video, like I said, we're just going to spend the day together. As you've seen, I've started my shift and I have a couple meetings later on today. I'm going to do a hair wash day, which is, I don't tend to do a hair wash day on a Monday. I was going to do it as soon as I came home from the gym, but I think I prefer to wash my hair in the evening before bed. And I've also been using the ordinary serums for like hair growth because I feel like my edges, they need a little help. My babies need a little help. So I've been putting a few doses there. And then I've also made a little Joe and the Juice Tunacado that has actually been slapping. So I'll probably show you later on how to make that at home. And I can't lie, it tastes better. When you make it at home, it's 10/10. So I will show you how I make my Joe and the Juice Tunacado, finish off work, catch up with a few meetings. Comment down below what your first week back has been looking like, and I'll catch you in the comment section. Oh, by the way, before I leave you right there, if you don't already, follow me on my socials, please, because you're going to hang out more daily. Here, we hang out once a week, you know, we catch up, we see what's going. But if you're trying to get to know me a little bit more, stay up to date with like my workouts, my tips, just daily vlogs, morning vlogs, whatever it may be on the daily, hit up my Instagram and TikTok. It is Gains with Viv on those. Back to your scheduled programming. I've literally just had lunch like you saw. Quick one, just a little break. I don't know if it's just me, but when you're working from home, do you give yourself breaks? Because I find like when I'm working from home, I just kind of power through it and have like little scroll breaks which aren't as productive. Whereas when I'm in the office, I do a lot more walks, maybe because I'm around more people and we do intentional walks. So with that being said, it is currently like 2:20. I'm almost done with this publication, but what I'm gonna do is by 3 o'clock, try wrap things up. I wanna go for a walk and stretch my legs because I feel like since I got home from the gym, I've been cooked up and it's nice and sunny outside. It might be chilly, it might be full sun, but it's sunny nonetheless. So I'm gonna do a walk and I'm gonna force myself outside. I said, brr, it's cold in here. There must be some clovers in the atmosphere. I said, brr, it's cold in here. There must be some clovers in the atmosphere. I've just come back from my walk and yes, it is freezing. How can you tell me it's 0 degrees but feels like -5? So which one is it? It might as well be -5 because don't tell me it's 0 but it feels like it is. It doesn't feel like it is. Anyways, my little run over. I done like a little 20-minute walk. Oh, watch died. I done a 20-minute walk around the block. So I'm trying to decide whether to have a shower first or make these Tunacados. But I feel like I want to make the Tunacados so that they're ready for when I come out the shower, I think. That makes the most sense. But it's been an actual productive day. I've almost finished with my application. I just need to put a little portfolio of the videos I've worked on and my role in curating that content. Yeah, I'm just going to put my laptops away, just kind of clean up a little bit and then call it a day. I don't know about you. I have been watching Traitors. Who do you guys think the secret traitor is? I know we find out on Wednesday and the video will be up when this is revealed. But who did you think it was going to be? There's so much happening. I don't even know. Because the thing is with Traitors, you get to see what you're given. So it's not like you're there. And after the years, we've been like, oh, we can do so much better. Or why are they not seeing this? It actually feels hard to try to figure out who it could be. I feel like there's a few red herrings in there that are trying to throw us off. Because when Ellie said she would, like a secret traitor, at first I was like, hang on a second. But then I was like, they wouldn't have put that in there. That would have been way too obvious. And also she could have just meant it in the regular way, like secretly a traitor, and people don't know that. And unfortunately, I fell into the trap where I thought we were the traitors at first. Because of the way Claudia handed the cloak, I was like, are we? Is it my turn? But then I was like, well, is it like the red button where you press who you want to eliminate and stuff? But then soon realized actually there is another player that she tapped. So we'll find out on Wednesday. And then I've also, what else have I been watching? I've been watching Younger on Netflix. I didn't think I like it, but my sister put me on. I like Hilary Duff. I like how they're going along with it. But I am getting exhausted because 1 minute, not to give it away, but the main character, they've written it in a way like she's boy crazy and she's not focused on her career. And I'm on season 4. And I'm just kind of over, is she into the boss? Is she into the younger guy? Is she into this guy that's trying to poach her? They never put it in a way that she says no. It always seems like whatever man decides to kiss her or shows interest in that moment, she just goes along with it and then it ends badly. Then she goes back to that guy. Then it ends badly. Then she goes back to this guy. And then it's just kind of like, come on, it's just exhausting. Why does she have to be so boy crazy? Why does she have to go from one guy to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next? I just thought it would be refreshing if it wasn't kind of like that. But then I guess if you look at society and situationships and all this and that. So that's what I've been watching. I watched The Celebrity Apprentice, but I'm like, you're already celebrities. You have your connections. I hear it. Include as many as possible. But for the music challenge, why'd they have to pull Craig David along? Why couldn't one of them do it? It seems like I'm complaining a lot. I promise I'm not. But that's what I've been watching currently. Traitors will be back. EastEnders, we had a flash forward. I wonder what tonight's episode is going to be. So I will find out if I go and shower and get my jobs done instead of standing here and waffling to you. But I am almost done with my water. I haven't really done anything for my learning a new skill pillar. Although in the gym, I did do some drills to further me along with handstands. So I guess guess that kind of counts, but I think I'm gonna crochet a little bit because that counts as a new skill for me that I'm trying to get better at. And then as far as mobility, obviously I've worked out, I've moved around, and I've forced myself to go on a walk before sunset. So I think for the Gymshark challenge today, I am doing all right. Tomorrow I will be in the office, so I'll probably put my new skill towards editing because I've chosen like my new skill to kind of be physical as well as mental. I want to get better at editing, so I'm going to dedicate at least half an hour to an hour on color grading or getting used to Photoshop because I do want to be able to use Photoshop. Hey guys, so it has literally been a few hours. I just kind of chilled, had a late dinner, and it's like 9 o'clock, which to me is a late night, but I couldn't go to bed without washing my hair, and that is what we've done. The front is growing, I have to say, but she needs a little trim. So hopefully at some point this year I will get a curly cut because I do want to wear it naturally a little bit more. But let's appreciate how the fact that this hair knows where the middle parting is and it's setting itself out. It feels nice and fresh. I unfortunately have run out of leave-in conditioner. I need to replace that. But I'm gonna take you through how I tend to do my middle parting slick back. Firstly, find a rough middle. Yep, a rough middle right there. You can divide your hair into 4. Sometimes if I'm short on time, I'll divide it into 3. Let's see, that does not look straight. And then section off from ear, from the middle to the ear. I have good news. I managed to get my habits for the Gymshark 66 ticked off. Although that being said, with the water I just had to down it with dinner because I noticed I'd been drinking hella liquids, i.e. coffee, matcha, everything else but water since I got home from the gym. So I needed to really make sure I finished the rest of the bottle, which I have done, but at what cost? Because I feel like I'm gonna be waking up at like 3 a.m, 2 a.m. to go eat. But at least she's a hydrated queen. So the back, normally I would go down the middle and divide. I don't have time for that, and I feel I have stood up for longer than I need to. I start with a wide tooth comb and brush it out to make sure there's not really any knots there. Show you the back, brush it out super light. Any knots, get them out, and just be gentle. Start from the end, work your way in. I feel so weird not having a leave-in conditioner. Then I go with my Denman brush, do the same thing, but with this brush I'm now starting to lay the hair down. So this is just a rough one. Tie it. Oh no, I lost the grip. But today honestly has been a long day. I actually forgot how long applying for jobs can be, and especially if it's like something you really want. The application process is so long. Like, how has it taken me almost a whole day to do? Granted, obviously I did spend some of the day doing work, but finding all that information, updating your CV, because the last time I handed it in, obviously I'd have to change a couple of things to make it suit for this job, but I just forgot how long the process was altogether. But by tomorrow it should be done. Considering I have energy, I've decided that tomorrow I'm not going to go to the gym, but I'll do like an at-home Pilates because I'm getting picked up by my friend a little bit earlier for work. So I need to be kind of ready around 7:45, 8 o'clock time, which if I go to the gym might be a bit tight, come home, shower, all of that. So I've decided I'm just going to wake up normal time, 5:30, 6 o'clock maybe, do my Pilates, prep our lunch, and then I should be ready regardless of whether she comes at 7:45 or comes at 8 o'clock. Okay. And then what you've done over here, you're gonna do the same on the other side. You basically roughly guesstimate how far deep you want your middle parting, and then you just drag it down to make a second triangle. I've been very conscious the last few months not to use too much gel because obviously it's not really good and it can dry your scalp out, so I tend to leave the gel to the last minute, whereas before, you thought people laid it on thick. I would lay it on, pack it on if anything. But now, because I'm trying to grow my hair, I'm being a bit more cautious and responsible and not putting as much gel. My arms though are killing me. Alright, let's join that to the middle, flatten it as much as possible. You'll learn that I have multiple brushes. So this one just gets any little bit that may be standing up to sit down. Have I tied this too tight? This is where it gets tricky. I think I've done 3 times, and I should have done 2. So you have to figure it out. Sometimes easier if you have 2 bands, because then you can interchange. Oh, I made the mistake of using just the one. Okay. Then our first product is the Got To Be Glute, the black one. Put a generous amount. Work with the hair whilst it's wet, and then just brush that product in. Brush it in. Nice. So it's nice and flat. I've been keeping my eye out. I'm gonna try a half wig this year. I don't know if I'm there for a full wig, but I'm definitely gonna try a half wig. I've seen some from like Icy Hair or Ruka, and they've got some that's similar to my texture. My only thing, this is Eco Gel. It's a bit much, to be fair. My only thing is like my hair is like in between colors. So like usually they just do 1B straight and then they go to a bit lighter, but my hair's not jet black. That's what 1B is. I'm more of like a 4 and a 2 combined, which might not seem much different, but when I have braids in those colors, or like 1B, you can definitely see the difference. And that is my worry with the half wig. If it is not those colors, it won't look as natural, and I don't like the wig look that doesn't look natural, if that makes sense. To be fair, I don't think anyone does. Alright, we're gonna go a bit tighter for this one. So I've looped it around 3 times, which is normally how tight I have it. And then we move on to the front. Finally, this feels so weird with the no leaf in. It feels so dry. Am I happy with it here? Nope, it is slightly to the side. This is why with my hair lady, I can never understand why she wanted to argue with me where my middle parting was. I am not new to this, babes. I am true to this. Oh, that does not look straight though. Put a little gel. That's a lot of gel, not a little bit. Brush it back. Work it in. And the mistake I tend to make is when I'm brushing it back, I do this and then I start to lose the middle parting. And then by the end of it, it's like, where even is the middle parting? And the hairs kind of cross over. So I kind of want to be cautious with that and make sure you brush it to the sides. Just like that, flip over. There we go. And a temporary one that will hold it in the meantime. Whilst we do the exact same on the side. Nice. Push back. Ooh. She looks rather crisp if you ask me. Does that look central? Yeah, it does. Keep going back a bit. We're almost there, I promise we're almost there. One more layer of Got To Be at the top. This really will get everything laid down. Even the front ones. Most importantly the sides, because when you sweat you kind of want those slack. And don't forget your neck at the back. Just because you don't see it don't mean anyone else can't. And then to set this all together, you're gonna want a wax stick, your hairspray. They're gonna work together, and then put all the flyaways down. Direct the hair all the way back. Like so. Look at how late that is now. You can't tell me nothing. Well, that is it for today's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me and spending a day in the Gymshark 66 challenge with me. And if this has given you inspiration to give it a try, it is not too late. And also, again, comment something down below that you're looking forward to doing this year, or you are challenging yourself with, or any habits that you're going to be implementing. And I will support you as much as I can, and we can support each other. But with that being said, it is now, I think, close to 10 o'clock. I've finished my hair, feeling fresh, and gonna get in bed. But with that being said, I hope you have a good rest of your week, and anything that you're up to, please stay warm. It is cold outside. The cold has come for us. Wrap up nicely, drink plenty of hot liquids, because I know some people are getting ill at the moment. So I will catch you on the next one, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Good night.